Hello everyone and welcome back to more Road to VGC Worlds 2016. Yesterday's Spanish video was really successful. We had some really intense battles, especially the second one. It required so many mind games and predictions that it was really enjoyable. So now we're up against a really interesting team actually. Espion with double Primal, double Mega and Ferrothorn. So Ferrothorn is definitely an issue for us, though we do have Talonflame. My opponent's Kyogre could prove problematic, and for some reason I'm really scared of that Espion. I do like Porygon-Z, however. I really do like Porygon-Z. And I also like Mawile. I also kind of like Mawile. Let's see here. Sorry, I got a call on my phone. I generally don't know what to lead with though. I don't want to deal with Intimidate, but my gut is telling me Porygon-Z Mawile is a good lead here. And in the back, I feel like Groudon Talonflame might be the best here, because a late game Tailwind could do a lot, and I definitely want to be wary of that. I definitely want checks to that Ferrothorn. I don't want to be left in a situation where I can no longer damage it, because the Hyper Beams do a ton of damage, but not to Ferrothorn. So let's see how we do today. So far, yesterday we won both the games, and on Monday and Tuesday I believe we got 1 loss and 1 win each. So we do get an Intimidate off, which could be important to prevent Kangaskhan from one-hit KOing my Porygon-Z and allowing it to Hyper Beam the Groudon. So I'm going to double protect right now, playing it really safe. I'm going to protect here. I'm not going to Mega Evolve just yet. I'm just gonna protect, just in case I switch out so that I have access to more Intimidate. No switches from my opponent, so we'll probably see something like an Eruption plus Fake Out, or maybe a Precipice Blade. Now the thing here is, depending on that Groudon speed, Porygon-Z can either tie or outspeed. Groudon would need to be max speed. Okay, Precipice Blades. Max speed and Jolly, I guess, to threaten Porygon-Z. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to Hyper Beam that Groudon into Oblivion, and there's two things I can do here. I can either expect the Hyper Beam to take down the Groudon, or and play rough the Kangaskhan, or I can Sucker Punch, expecting Groudon to survive because that would deal the most damage. But actually I need Groudon to go down, so I'm gonna go for the play rough onto the Kangaskhan slot. I don't think my opponent will be switching out Groudon here. I don't think players are too familiar with Porygon-Z, and Porygon-Z I think should survive the potential double edge from Kangaskhan thanks to the Intimidate. Not entirely sure, but I guess we'll find out. I mean, Porygon-Z is really fragile, but maybe not fragile enough after the Intimidate. And wow, Porygon-Z even outspeeds the Kangaskhan. So Hyper Beam does connect, and I do one-hit KO the Groudon. This is best case scenario, I guess. I actually have no idea how fast or slow that Kangaskhan is, but he goes for a return onto the Mawile slot, so never mind, this was definitely best case scenario. Absolutely best case scenario. That might even be in range of Sucker Punch damage. Might actually be in range of Sucker Punch damage. And with Groudon no longer a threat, I think Mawile can put in a lot of work here. I really think Mawile can put in a lot of work here. Porygon-Z is definitely useless for now, but it's interesting to know that it's faster than Kangaskhan. It's definitely interesting to know. Now, the obvious play here is to Sucker Punch the Kangaskhan. But I really think the safe play here is to switch out Mawile for Groudon. That eliminates, I mean, that saves my Porygon-Z, and it might allow him to be able to Hyper Beam another Pokemon. Probably Kyogre this time. So yeah, Porygon-Z doesn't care about the restricted Pokemon. He just Hyper Beams away everything in its path. I feel like that sounded like a comment from the Pokemon Stadium commentator or something. But anyways, Mawile does come back to me. Groudon comes in and brings the sun, which is obviously really nice. Kangaskhan is still intimidated, but return and fake out and slowness, I guess, could signify power up punch. So that could be a threat to us right now. It definitely could be a threat, so maybe Sucker Punching would have been the better play. Porygon-Z must recharge. Kangaskhan just goes for another return onto the Groudon slot and gets a critical hit. Man, that wouldn't have done anything close to that if not for that freaking crit. But I am free to Hyper Beam here. But my Groudon is really slow, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to Trick Room, and maybe his Kyogre switches out here. I'm going to Trick Room and switch out Groudon for Mawile because I want the late game weather control, and I feel like Kyogre switches out because of the late game weather control. And Porygon-Z can probably survive this turn as well. He's just not caring about Porygon-Z. And even though Porygon-Z will be faster and therefore slower than that Kangaskhan under Trick Room, we should still be fine. Groudon switches out, that means Kyogre is staying in, maybe using Ice Beam. I don't think he expects my double switch. If he does and he went for Origin Pulse, then huge props to him. He actually goes for a return onto the Mawile slot now, this time, and I'm guessing we're gonna see an Ice Beam. Please no Origin Pulse. Oh, what? Wow. That is absolutely huge. So Mawile goes down, but I do get my Trick Room. What can my opponent have in the back? Since he did bring Kangaskhan, I'm guessing Pharaoh is his last Pokemon. And yeah, I guess we're in a bit of trouble. I do have weather control, once again. That was a really weird turn. I definitely did not expect him to do that. To go for the double Origin Pulse. And now, we know his Kangaskhan is faster than my Porygon-Z. Sucker Punch will not KO Groudon. So, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to switch out Porygon-Z into Talonflame. And I'm going to Precipice Blades. The combination of Ice Beam plus Sucker Punch, that might be enough to KO my Groudon. So that could definitely be a problem. He does go for the Sucker Punch, but onto the Porygon slot. So my opponent making really weird choices. Kangaskhan finally goes down. Kyogre takes a ton of damage, and he now finally goes for the Ice Beam, which Groudon doesn't survive. Wow. I'm really surprised by that. So actually my Trick Room is going to hurt me. I was really sure Groudon would be able to survive that Ice Beam. Because that's a really invested Kyogre. So Porygon-Z comes in. Pharaoh, is that Pharaoh? No, that's Espeon. What? So Espeon is faster than Porygon. So all I need to do now is Brave Bird the Kyogre and Hyper Beam the Espeon. Espeon might have a Focus Sash though. Kyogre does go for the Protect. Talonflame targets the Protect. Oh, he's faster. What? You're a slow Espeon? Oh man. Wow. I have no words. I need Talonflame to survive this Psychic, which I don't think it will. Oh, I do! My special defense drops, but if I can somehow one-hit KO Espion with my Brave Bird, I have no idea. It comes down to a damage roll. Probably not a damage roll. I mean, Espion is fragile, but not that fragile. Yeah. Survives with plenty of HP. Not even a critical hit would have been enough. And he even has a Citrus Berry. What? What? Man, that double Origin Pulse play was ridiculous. It really was ridiculous. Here, my opponent. Wow. That double Origin Pulse play was huge. It was absolutely huge. Cannot believe he went for that. I really cannot believe he went for that. And the critical hit he got with Kangaskhan's return. That was also really huge. Without the crit, then my Groudon would have survived the next Ice Beam. But he got the crit. So what are you gonna do? Find our next battle for the video. I need to reply to a message really quickly whilst I find the next match. And yeah, hopefully we do better in this second battle. Looks like winning one and losing one is the recurrent team, and wow, we're actually up against an 1800 player. Okay, so Groudon Yveltal with Mawile, Salamence, Thundurus, and Liepard. So, last time we faced something like this, I led Groudon Mawile, and I believe it's a really good lead. The only thing that scares Mawile is the opposing Mawile and the Groudon. But we do have checks against that, I guess. Do want Talonflame as protection against Liepard's shenanigans, and well, maybe leading Talonflame is the better play. No, Talonflame, but what do I want in the back? Do I want Porygon-Z in the back? Probably not. I want Kyogre in the back. Thundurus is a really big threat to us. I believe it's the biggest threat to the team. So I definitely want to get rid of that as soon as possible. Last time we faced something like this, I believe it was in the Spanish video. Wow, it's actually Thundurus, Yveltal. So no Anchor shenanigans, thankfully. My opponent could definitely... I mean, he has Swagger plus Foul Play to KO Groudon. So I'm just gonna go straight up for a Protect on my Groudon, and I'll play Rough onto the Yveltal. If he has Heat Wave or some sort of fire type attack, he has it. But yeah, I definitely want to protect Groudon right now, and I'm gonna go for that. There's so many possibilities. He could double target Mawile, he could Swagger Foul Play Groudon to one-hit KO it. So yeah, a ton of possibilities. Yveltal actually protects, so that's worst case scenario. Because Thundurus, I'm guessing, is gonna go for a Thunder Wave, maybe, onto Mawile. Nope, just a straight Thunderbolt. Ugh. So red like a book there. And now he has a Foul Play plus Swagger. Now he has a Foul Play plus Swagger. And there's nothing I can do about that. I mean, well, there is. I can switch in Kyogre. I guess I'll do that. Gonna bring in Kyogre. I think Groudon is still really important for this match. And... gosh, I should have targeted Thundurus, because that's the thing that Thunder Waves and does funny things. Let's see how this plays out now. I'm really guessing Swagger Foul Play onto the Groudon slot, but I guess that's maybe too obvious. And this is an 1800 player. Usually Yveltals don't even run Protect nowadays. So if he double targets Mawile, he double targets Mawile. Swagger, okay. So he did go, oh. Swagger onto Mawile. Wow. Onto Mawile, of course. Wow, 1 HP. Can I? Nope. The game just... Oh, wow. I'm getting read like a book. Damn it. Damn it. I'm gonna go for the Origin Pulse and the Quick Guard here. But wow. This is just terrible. I'm getting read like a book. I guess that's what he's bringing in Groudon. I cannot catch a break. I absolutely cannot catch a break. Every single turn my opponent has completely outplayed me. Completely outplayed me. Completely and utterly outplayed me. This is still why I am miles behind any player, really. Yep, Thunderbolt. I was so close to switching Talonflame for Groudon. I guess I Ice Beam and Tailwind. That Thunders though, that's a really annoying Thunders. No Tailwind. Thunder Wave. Ugh, I cannot catch a break. I was this close to using Quick Guard. My super bulky Talonflame just gets outsped by a Groudon. That's absolutely game. No, then Tailwind was the right play. I'm getting completely outplayed, guys. Completely and utterly outplayed. I'm playing too fast. That's the reality. I'm not thinking about every possibility, if you will. Groudon is 100% going to be faster than me. It really will be. And there's nothing I can do about that. And there's no reason for him to protect Groudon. All he has to do is keep clicking Rock Slide. He even has Protect on the Thundurus. Unless... Wow, Groudon avoids the attack. Okay. It still doesn't matter. I'm still going to lose. But at least I get a KO. At least I get a KO. He can definitely... He still has the Swagger Foul Play. And Kyogre is fully paralyzed. Doesn't matter because I did target Thundurus. Man, if I had not gotten fully paralyzed or fully confused in that Swagger turn, and I would have KO'd the Yveltal, that would have been huge. So the obvious play is to Swagger Foul Play, right? And he can definitely predict that, but he can double into that and there would literally be no issue. So what I'm actually going to do is try to hit a Thunder onto the Yveltal and go for the Protect. If he cleans out Kyogre, he cleans out Kyogre. I mean, there's also no reason not to Foul Play and Thunderbolt. He does go for the Swagger and Foul Play. So maybe if I hit the Thunder, which I don't, I was hoping to hit the Thunder and get a full paralysis. But that's never going to happen. So maybe an Origin Pulse double critical hits after Groudon goes down? Maybe? It won't even be in the rain though, so definitely not gonna be able to KO Kyogre. Now, he doesn't miss the Swagger. Swagger never misses. Now it does miss. And the Foul Play is going to take me down because I am a max attack Groudon, and yeah, he probably has either black glasses or a life orb, so the harsh sunlight goes out and Origin Pulse. I miss. So yeah, I am looking forward to Worlds, guys, but I definitely need some more serious teams. Porygon-Z is definitely not my style, and I definitely really need a lot more practice, because this is the kind of opponents you can expect to face at Worlds. And even though I've beaten 2000 rated Japanese players before and 1900s, this battle, I guess it showcases how rusty I am. But yeah, that will be all from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. The first battle was really intense. This second battle was really a walk in the park for my opponent, I would say. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys tomorrow in the Spanish video, or if not, next week, now with a brand new team, alright? Thank you guys so much, and bye bye.